Today is the 24th of November. And boy, in Abaco, before Dorian last year, I used to get kind of with fatigue because Abaconians believe that they were Americans. They celebrate Thanksgiving more than the Americans. You would think, sure, Abaco is American district. No Thanksgiving this year. That one is over for a long time to come. But you get to see more. Back in Abaco, we don't have time for newspaper and watching government news. ZNS is government news. If we watch news in Abaco, we watch Channel 12, we get a different narrative than the government telling you how to think, act, speak on their behalf. We have what I discovered this week, just by chance. I keep hearing about this legacy bill. What the hell is a legacy bill? And why are they trying to pass this? Just like me and most Abaconians, they pass all these legislation without giving you an idea on what they're passing. And you ask yourself, when they pass these bills, the legacy bills and such bills, are these bills benefiting Bahamians? 9 chances out of 10, they're not. 9 out of 10, they don't even let you know what the bill details or what the bill is for. So I did my little homework. I have nothing to do now that I'm jobless, homeless, stateless. And I found that the legacy bill is for the government to tax people, to tax unsuspected people, and to cause unexpected people that were taxpayers to pay the bill for persons who did not pay their taxes. Let me see if I can explain that in Abaco term. The legacy bill is for those persons to help to pay the bills of persons that didn't pay their mortgage, people that didn't pay their real property tax, the real estate tax, their BEC bill, and the government know who these people are. And the government is saying because they didn't pay, we're going to have people like Kai Mills that paid his bill on time. We're going to pass the bill so that Kai can help these people to live like the Don. People that went to the mortgage corporation and borrowed millions of dollars. The government of the Bahamas know who they are, but they don't want to balls up and take their property like everybody else in the world would done because they're all political cronies. I was in awe in the area where I live, around the area where I live, to see the huge homes of these black Bahamians. In Marshaba, we don't really see much black Bahamians that have these houses. These are the kind of houses that you see in Pelican Shores. And indeed, the homes that I see over here in the black community, the house in Pelican Shores, these homes dwarf them. But what happened is that these cronies befriended the ministers, the prime ministers, and get these mortgages when the government and the bank themselves, they had no interest or showed no interest on how they were going to pay these bills back. You imagine the bowling alley, you know the story there, 40 million plus. When the brother got that mortgage, every and anybody in the mortgage corporation know that he didn't have the money to repay the corporation. So what happened, and I would tell Peter Turncrest, that is committing political suicide. If Peter Turncrest and the F&M government think that Kai Mills gonna pay these cronies bills by bringing a legacy bill to Parliament when we have so much bills already. And the thing about it is that Peter Tyrone-Crest and the F&M government, like most government, PLP too, they're ballsless. You know that your brothers, your fellow F&M, your fellow PLP owe the government millions of dollars. And you don't go after their property. They owe hundreds of thousands of dollars in electrical bill, water bill, real property taxes. And y'all gonna think that y'all gonna pass a legacy bill that says that I have to help these people to live a life beyond their means? That is political suicide. Kai Mills ain't gonna pay nobody real estate arrears. Kai Mills is not gonna pay nobody mortgage in arrear. Kai Mills is not gonna pay anybody BEC bill, hospital bills. You got all these Haitians that going in the hospital with all these babies, and then they got money. Oh, they got money. But they can tell the government, oh, they ain't got no money. Pagin l'argent. L'argent man pile, l'argent piti. Pagin. Ain't got none. And they let them walk without. But when a Bahamian have a baby, they're going to pay before they leave there. Just like what's happening today in the gymnasium and other places where they have the Haitian hell up. Who you think is paying that bill? 3 meals a day, air condition, school fee, hospital bill to date. This is why they're trying to pass the legacy bill so I could pay for the Haitians that are in the air-conditioned gymnasium 3 meals a day. 3 months in, I haven't got a bottle of water, haven't got a meal, haven't had $1 pay on rent, I haven't went to the hotel. But to date, 3 months later, we're still paying the bills of the illegals to have a 3 meal a day, air-conditioned accommodation, free food, free hospital bill, free schooling. How many Bahamians are benefiting since Hurricane Dorian? Very few. And I don't feel that any member of Parliament that brought this before their constituents would encourage them to go along with this bill. We hardly could pay our own bill. Balls up, government. Balls up, Peter Tyrone-Crest. Take their homes like any other persons living beyond their means and continue to live beyond their means 10 years in, 20 years in. They ain't pay $1 since they got millions from the kitty. And because they're your cousins, your brother, and your sister, you're going to be, I don't know what to call it, to have a government to pass a bill like the legacy bill to say that Kai Mills and other Bahamians that couldn't afford, they wouldn't have lent us this kind of money. The government is so ballsless, they can say that Kai, we're gonna pass a bill that every other Bahamians is gonna join in to help to pay these people bill that living comfortably, and again, they don't even care about bringing their bills from in the arrear. That is unacceptable. That cannot happen. That ought not happen, and that should not happen in this country. Forget that legacy bill, and any member of Parliament that sign on to that legacy bill, you will be on the outside next time looking in to try to help to pay your own bill. This is Sunday, trying to inform, not educate, trying to inform the public of something that I just stumbled upon, because there's no way any decent thinking members of Parliament, government, should have unsuspected people pay other person's bill. This is live on WCAY on a Sunday when the government trying to sling the legacy bill in on unexpected Bahamians so that we could pay every other person's bill when we have problems paying our own bill. You're live on WCAY. Watch out for that legacy bill.